Hi Leo, welcome back to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader. This, Leo, is your intuitive reading for the time between the 19th and the 25th of June. I'm going to draw some cards for love, for finances, career, and also your key energies for the week. I've already shuffled and meditated. I'll do a little bit more of that on camera and then we will get started. And please give this video a thumbs up. That is how you can help support my channel and all the other YouTubers out there. Okay, let's get started. I'm smiling actually when I'm shuffling those cards. I'm hoping for a good week for you guys, okay? This is the card at the base of your reading, which is the Nine of Wands. And this card is all about, the card at the base of the reading is the perspective that you want to see this week through, or that you're going to be seeing this week through. And this means that you're afraid of something. And generally speaking, we're afraid of something that's going to be approaching that's new, and it could be an opportunity that's new, because I am smiling about this reading. I feel it's very good energy for you guys this week, so I'm quite intrigued to see what we get out. So we'll look at the key energies first. We'll look at this card first, this card we'll look at last, and then we've got love here, and then we've got everything else, so career, finances, etc. You can apply it, can also be love as well, but we'll see as we go. Okay, so let's look at the first key energy that we've got, and that is a Queen of Wands. So the confidence, because that's the word that came to my mind, the confidence. There's a sense of wanting, I feel that there's a new opportunity coming toward you this week. I feel there's something new that's going to be happening, and this is you, Queen of Wands. This is your energy. You know, my mum is a Leo and my brother is a Leo, and they are fabulous people, and you are fabulous people, Leo, because you always put people first. You're so dedicated to your what do they call them? Not tribe. You can call them your tribe. What do they call them in a pack? You're so dedicated to your pack, you know, your whoever make up your pack, you know, your friends, your family, your work colleagues. You're so dedicated to them. And it does give you a lot of confidence to know that they've got your back and you've got their back. So you start the week, you approach the week feeling like this, but for some reason, something's making you feel, maybe on your moon sign, check out your moon sign if you know it, that's beneath the surface, your emotional processes. There's some sort of, I don't want to say insecurity, but there's something that you are, it's as if an opportunity that arises, we've not seen any more cards yet, an opportunity that arises is so good that it makes you feel nervous. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So we'll have a look first at love, okay? Let's have a look at love. So see, we've got the thing, because I'm telling you, he's positive. I can feel the energy is really positive. Look, I told you, this is what, you know, that's what it could be, a brand new relationship, you know? I mean, it is interesting when you have the thing, when you get the things that you want, it's scary as heck. It is scary as heck. I mean, people are seeing you this week. You are attractive. You know, the Queen of Wands, you know, that's your energy. You are attractive. People are drawn to you. You're funny. You're insightful. People think you're smart. And these two cards here relate to love. And so this is a celebration, you know, with emotional celebration. Could be a reunion for some people. But, you know, this is you being happy being you in the world, and you being happy showing yourself to other people. Now, and this is also the universe supporting you. You know, the universe is going, yes, you know, you're doing good, Leo. It's about time you got your goods. And it is about time that you got your goods. But it's like beneath all that, you're a little bit, it's like you can see the walls that you have up. You can sort of see, you know, that you've been sort of protecting yourself a little bit in the past when it comes to relationships. Maybe your last relationship ended and, you know, you've sort of been single for some time. And so this new coming in can be quite scary, because that's what we've got here. We've got new coming in. We've got a new opportunity coming in. Now, remember, Pentacles energy is where we put our energy and effort in order to manifest security. So this is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the beginning, the new beginning, the auspicious or lucky new beginning of something that's going to provide you with security and something that is tangible. So this is why we're talking about it. Could be a reunion, could be with another person, a brand new person in your life. It could be you and your partner, your current partner, having a renewal, committing again, recommitting to each other, saying, okay, we're going to make more time for each other. We're going to make sure we spend more. And it's vulnerable because, I think people, when you're younger anyway, I definitely think that you think that, married couples, or forget married couples. I think when you're younger, or when you're not in a relationship, when you've not been in a relationship for longer than, I don't know, a year, whatever, you sort of just think that that's what you do in relationships. Is you have sex at least X amount a week, so you have to, and it could be, because obviously every adult knows, especially every adult who's married and every adult who's got children in their relationship knows that is not the case. Like, you don't have sex every week or 3 times a week or 4 times a week, or you might even sex every month. You might not have sex so you and your partner, for example, so for those people, if this isn't a new relationship, this could be your relationship partner, your husband or your wife you've been married to for the last 6 months, you've been married to for the last, I don't know, 15, 20 years, but you haven't had sex for 6 months. And this could be the two of you coming back together, recommitting to each other, recognizing that, we want to have this intimate time together. I mean, it's important. And it leaves you feeling a little bit vulnerable because even though this is your partner who you've shared a bed with for the last 20 years, whatever, when you are again, going to be intimate with somebody or with him or with her, even though you know them inside out and you love them inside out, it's just a bit of a straight. So that's what that could be. Now I'm going to hello Tiny. Well, Tiny came up then. So, when Tiny, hello baby. When Tiny comes up, I'm speaking truth. So that's a message for some of you. And isn't it, Tiny? What do you say? Yeah? See, that means yeah. We it can feel like this, something new can feel, all right, dog, get down, dog. It's not about you. We need to see the good boy. So it can feel like that, can't it? Like nerve-wracking. So it could be anything. I try not to give examples because I'm here all day if I give examples. But that's how, think about it on those lines. In your relationship, in your life, what's going on. But there's a new start, one that can be celebrated. You are attractive. You are, sexy, confident. People are drawn to you this week. People want to be around you this week, no matter how long they've known you. And, you understand where you need to put your energy, the directions that you need to go in order to feel fulfilled and to feel happy and to have the things that you want out of your relationship, for example, even if it's something that makes you feel a little bit afraid, okay? There's nothing wrong with fear. The fear keeps us alive, okay? It's important to acknowledge it. See what I mean? Because I could feel the good vibes. I'm telling you, babes, it's a good vibe. And we've got 2 4s here. So remember, the 4th house in astrology is about family, our roots, our upbringing, our childhood, children, where we come from. So this is why the 4s we refer to them in this way. We call this a meditation card because it's about those things, remember? And this is about, and the sword energy is about our thoughts, our mind, our clarity, our consciousness, our communication, our awareness. So this is about getting to the root of our awareness, trying to get into the root of our awareness. That does not make any sense. But you get what I mean. It's kind of like trying to find out where your head is at, for real. Where's my head at really? And these 2 cards can relate to love or anything else, any other area in your life, an area that you've been thinking of, something you wanted answers for, anything else. But you can also relate it to love as well and relationships as well, romantic relationships. So we've got this energy here of, wanting to understand, maybe where this fear comes from. Why are you afraid of a new relationship? Why are you afraid of a new commitment? And let me tell you this, getting what you want is scary. So, everyone thinks, I win lottery and I'll be so happy. You ask anyone who's ever won the lottery how happy it makes them immediately. You ask any famous person who's famous celebrity, whatever, and they wanted to be famous all their life and now they're famous. Ask them how happy it made them originally, because initially it doesn't mean it lasts forever, but initially having exactly what you want, the fame, the success, the money, the man, the woman, the whatever it is, the job, it leaves you feeling vulnerable because you're like, bloody hell, do I deserve it? Am I worth it? Can I do this? What have I done to, are people going to do it? How are people going to react to this? You start to pick on yourself, and that's normal. It's a normal response. They don't tell you that it's normal, but any meditation person will tell you that that's normal. Any tarot, well, maybe not any tarot reader, but people who practice mindfulness, people who really do practice mindfulness, and gurus, that's what they call them, gurus, people who study mindfulness and practice mindfulness, will tell you that having what you want, initially, this is how we feel when we get it. We feel scared. When we have this ideal partner, for example, when it's time to get married, for example, we've found the person, we've found the woman, we've found the man, we can feel absolutely petrified. And it's kind of like that. And it's like good things happen sometimes to make us feel and realize, oh, I'm still holding on to that. Really beautiful things happen to us sometimes so that we can realize, oh, I'm still holding on to my insecurities. I'm still holding on to the fact that I don't feel attractive enough, or that I don't feel worthy enough, or that I'm not slim enough, or that I'm not black enough, or that I'm not whatever it is. Yeah. And it's like really, really good things happen to us sometimes to make us realize that we're still holding on to some things. And that's exactly what's going on for you guys this week. So, but, it means that we're examining our foundations, number 4. We're examining our foundations. We're examining all the things that we think about ourselves, that you think about yourself, and also all the things that you think that you need. So this is all the things that you need and all the things that you want. This is getting it. Okay, well, you said you wanted to get married. She or he's just proposed. Okay, you said you wanted this nice big house, she or he and you've just saved up the money, you've bought this big house. You've got everything you want. So why do you feel like this? The reason you feel like this, this is an example. The reason you feel like this is because you don't feel that you're worthy. You don't feel that you are worthy. It's like people who can't take compliments. It's like people who can't, if someone says, oh, you look, I really love that outfit, or, you look beautiful, or, I don't know, whatever, a compliment someone gives you, or, I really loved your work. I really thought that was a beautiful piece of writing, or whatever it is, that picture's amazing. You might not be able to take that compliment. You might have to try to deflect that. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, no, it's nothing. Or, no, it's not that good. Oh, no, I'm not, no, whatever. You deflect. And that's because, and you can do that so often. And the reason people aren't good at taking compliments is because they themselves don't feel worthy enough. So it's like if someone tells you that they love you, and if you're someone who doesn't love yourself, you will do anything that you can to destroy that relationship, subconsciously, mind. I've been there where not like that, but I've been there with when it comes to compliments, or when it comes to really being in the past, really doing this, or going after the things that I wanted, because you think, well, why do I deserve that? Why do I deserve that success? I'm no good. I'm a piece of shit. I'm this. I'm rubbish. I'm a terrible person. I'm awful. And you tell yourself, and it's horrible that we do that. But we need good things to happen to us sometimes, and that's what's happening this week. Good things happen this week, and they make you see your insecurities, and that is a positive thing, because what that leads to is growth, leads to stability. Yeah, and that leads to healing, and that's where we all ultimately want to get to, isn't it? Just continually healing, growing, changing, recognizing, understanding. And this is this energy. So I've got a video about the nights, and I haven't posted it yet. I have uploaded it. I uploaded it weeks ago. And this is what I wrote about the nights. Our instinct with the nights, especially with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, our instincts is to hold on to what we know. But you just have to go. You just have to move outward. You just have to push out into new territory. I will upload that video. If I don't do it when your video's upload, just remind me, please, in the comments, and I'll just make it on public. It's just on private. This is what you're going to be feeling this week. Your instinct is to hold on, is to hold back, is to doubt. But your energy, the feeling, the key that's in your body, that's in you, is, and this is the energy of the Knight of Swords, is to move, is to go, is to grow, is to expand, is to change, is to realize, is to see, is to converse. is to find out. That's the energy of the Knight of Swords. Now, we don't know with the Knight of Swords what the outcome will be. We don't know. You ain't no king or queen, not yet. You don't know the outcome, but the urge is there. So always with the Knights, don't fight it. Because when you fight it with the Knights, it hurts, man. I mean, it hurts. And it does. And so I would say to you this week, my darlings, to really and truly go for the things, go toward the things that you need, or have the conversations that are necessary, or allow yourself, even if they're scary, I'm just taking your thumbnail, allow yourself to say it, or to think it, or to express it, or to whatever it is for you as an individual. Allow yourself to do it. Allow yourself to say it, to ask that question, or to make that move on that man, that woman, or to go toward the job, or whatever it is, to dump him or to dump her, or whatever it is. Feel you've got to recognize this week, acknowledge this week that feeling, that urge. In fact, both feelings. You've got to acknowledge both that oh my gosh, this is really scary, I feel really scared. You've got to acknowledge that, but you've also got to acknowledge this: I want to move, I want to speak, I want to go, I want to find out. You've also got to acknowledge that. Because this week there is an opportunity for a new beginning. One that's stable, one that's secure, one that is what you clearly want, and really what you need and what you should have in your life. This is what is coming towards you this week. So please try to acknowledge both sides of yourself this week and recognize that you matter, that what you feel matters, that what you want matters, and that you're not too old or too past it or too fat or too ugly or too poor or too white or too black. You're not to anything to not have the things that you want in your life, to not go after the things that you crave in your life, okay? And this week is really, all the universe is saying to you, the opportunity is here, right here, my love. And if you take this opportunity, you are well on path. You are well where you should be, even if you are afraid. Even if you are afraid, okay? So, my darling Leo, I better tell me mum. So much she could be having. No. She's my mum. Okay. I've just realised I've totally forgot to ring my dad on Father's Day. I was coming back from London. Oh my gosh, he's not a Leo, but my brother even rang me and said, "Don't forget to ring Dad." Because I was coming back from London, and I was on the coach, and I said, "Oh yeah, I'll remember," and I totally forgot, and I just remembered. Anyway, I'll ring him later. Anyway, my darling, I digress. I hope you have a wonderful week. This is such a beautiful message for you, because again, as I always say, you're always so concerned about everybody else, Leo. It's about you now. You've really got to start really giving yourself some love, some time, some attention, just like you do everybody else, okay? It's time for that, my darling. So I hope you have a great week, and I can't wait to hear in the comments kind of how it went and kind of what's going on for you. Don't forget, you can watch the reading from last week, because I do, weekly readings now. So watch the reading from last week, and don't forget to subscribe for notifications, okay? It's free to subscribe, and it'll just let you know when I've posted new videos. Leave me your comments. As I said, I will read them, and don't forget to share this video. You can feel free to share this video on your WhatsApp, on your Facebook, on your social media. And finally, you can follow Key Wisdom Tarot on Instagram and on Facebook at Key Wisdom Tarot, and the astrology for the week is below. So my darlings, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful week. It should be a wonderful week. Have a wonderful week. Feel good, feel confident. Go for the things that you want, my darlings, okay? And I will see you all again next week with your brand new readings. Take care, my darling Leos. Bye.